I have here a letter to the editor of the Vahan magazine of April 1914. The content of the letter and the date are quite significant, I think, in the light of events of 1914, the start of the First World War. The Vahan was the magazine of the Adyar-based Theosophical Society in England and Wales at that time, and it was issued monthly. This is from the April edition, and it's to the editor of the Vahan. Madam, I wish to draw the attention of all Theosophists to a league which has lately been formed by Sir Max Victor DLJP, i.e. the European Unity League, the main object of which is the Federation of Europe and the utilisation of the colossal sums now spent in excessive armaments to social reforms. I believe Mr. Leadbeater, in a survey of the future, has written that in this century will arise one who will bring about the Federation of Europe, and therefore this league should be of special interest to all Theosophists. Briefly, it is pointed out that no very great social reforms can be brought about while the leading powers of Europe are under the crushing financial burden imposed for the upkeep of the excessive armaments now existing, and to be greatly increased in the future. £1,000 million every year, and 5 million of the strongest and able-bodied men are permanently withdrawn from economic production to keep the peace in Europe. And could the federation of the six great powers be brought about, the necessity for this excessive loss would be done away with, and tremendous strides could be made in education, the improvement of the social life, wiping out of poverty and slums, etc., etc. No doubt all Theosophists are in favour of the objects of this league, and if this is so, I think it should be the duty of all who see this letter to register their names in the Society's books, for which there will be no financial obligation. The address of the league is 39 St James Street, Piccadilly, London West. There are some who will see a far greater influence behind this movement than that of the founder. Yours faithfully, H. Roberts. And I think it's rather sad to read a letter like this in April of 1914 in the light of the First World War, which broke out in August of the same year. And clearly there was a movement in Europe, and the Theosophical Society supported it, for European cooperation and peace. Sadly, events overtook it.